All right, this is a video about the new 2021-2022 PJ Rollster, the revised bins. Obviously, the first thing that's going to stand out right away is these. Lonestar is now building these for PJ. So these are Lonestar bins rebranded as PJ, which is totally fine with me. They made some improvements, a couple things I like, a couple things I'm not sure about yet. This is awesome. The fact that there's no longer dunnage between them like wood. You can just stack them. You can stack 3-4 high and take them together. That's perfect. This is built better right here. This is just curled around on the standard PJ. This is now completely boxed and it's a lot stiffer and stronger. These are way better. The tie down loops are much larger. You can use these as tie down loops also. The tarp bracket is now, instead of having these little hooks right here, it has a place for the bar right here so it doesn't get as damaged. There's now a stiffening rib here, which I like, and they're fully welded. So here's another thing I noticed. So instead of just having a welded bar, because the only difference between a Max D bin and a PJ bin is where this bar is. So if you look, you can move this bar back and forth. You just, unbolt this and it goes back and forth for, say, a Max D trailer or a PJ trailer. The rollers in front look to be about the same size. They did change the D-ring. The D-ring is physically smaller. It's only a 5/8 and it's rated 18,000 pounds. The one on the PJ, the old bin, was rated 27,000 pounds. With that being said, though, this reinforcement plate is new, which makes it stronger. And this little piece of metal that they welded in, so it doesn't fold down and go underneath and dig in, I really like that. Not sure about the smaller D-ring. A couple guys mentioned that. I'm not real keen on that, but we'll see if it holds up. It is rated for 18,000. If that's the case, we'll see if it lasts. I don't like that it's made in China, but that's what the world we live in now. I like that it has this little piece right here. So differences, I was going to go over the doors. I really like, so they moved this down to here, and there used to be a smaller area here and a smaller area here. It looks more like a dumpster and not a homeowner style model. But with that being said, the door holdbacks are phenomenally better. This is your door holdback. Everybody who has a PJ Rollster knows that they're pretty flimsy. This is at least 100% improvement. We'll see how it holds up. Changes decals, not a big deal. Now the rollers, they went to a smaller roller. This looks like a 4-inch roller instead of 5-inch, but it's still, I believe, 9 inches wide. It looks okay. Maybe it'll increase the dump angle, because that's an issue with the PJ Rollsters. It's just a little bit of a issue with dump angle, because the rollers will hit before the actual, you get full angle of dump. But I do like it. I like a lot of things about it so far. I just bought one of the last original PJ Rollster bins that's on the lot right over there, way over there. You can see it. These two just came in. I like the PJ branding inside of the tape. That's nice little detail. And everything's fully boxed and welded. I like that. So Lonestar building these for PJ. You guys did a good job. I'm not sure about the D-ring, but we'll see. Another guy said that instead of being bolts here, these are just pins. If you look, these are just pins, so it is a little bit cheaper. I do get it. If it's something you really got to have bolts, you could probably just change them out. The lock mechanism looks to be about the same. This one just came off the shipper, so it's got all kinds of tires in it. But I mean, it looks to be about the same, top and bottom. Hard to do one-handed, but doors seem to be solid. I like the way they're built. As you can see, these can get damaged in shipping and stuff like that, but I mean, they can get damaged on the job site too. They are greasable. That's cool. I dig that. But the nice part is you can get these stackable, whereas the PJ bins really weren't stackable unless you left them right with the dunnage inside of them, the cribbing and the blocking. whereas these look to be a lot easier to transport 2, 3, maybe even 4 at a time. The welds look really strong. You know, some people have said in years past, okay, this brand or that brand isn't welded well. These seem to be welded pretty well in all the right areas. The only thing that's changed that I can really notice is the boxing, and those rollers are 1 inch smaller diameter. That I'm not quite sure. We'll see how that goes. And then that D-ring being different. But I do like the stiffening rib. I like how the bar no longer sits up here to be stored. It sits right here where it should, right in the first place. Yeah, I would probably purchase one of these cans. I know Lonestar has them down at Nationwide Trailers down south, but hoping to get them up here at some point too. There's a lot of us up here. We're from Wisconsin. But anyways, that's my review on the new 2021-2022 PJ Rollster bins. Yeah. Thanks for watching.